Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine and this is Just Been Catherine, and on this channel I share easy DIYs, home and encouraging messages through a creative form, and I'm so happy that y'all are back to watch another video. We are going to be decorating for Halloween, and this is going to be my very first Halloween video on this channel. So my husband and I are not like die-hard Halloween decorators, okay? But I noticed that every single year we go in creating our own costumes, buying a bunch of candy for the trick-or-treaters. We partake in trunk or treat. We do all the things. So I was like, why not, you know, decorate our house just a little bit for it? We are gonna do that this year. So our apartment every single year have a door decorating contest. For obvious reason, we did not have it last year. But the year prior, we ended up coming in second place, y'all. I was like, who came in first? And I saw it, I was like, okay, she got it, she got it. She did the Day of the Dead door. And I was like, you know, my husband and I love to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, and we love Jack Skellington, his mug. And so I wanted to draw him because I absolutely loved his character. But that just got me hyped for this year to do it. And although we're not having a door decorating contest, I decided that I still wanted to decorate our door because that is a large part of the decorations. And for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna put this on the outside of our door. It's gonna be the inside of our door, but everything is gonna be rental friendly. And then there's gonna be a little bit of decorating, switching out decor from fall to Halloween, just a little bit that is gonna be noticeable. And then we're just gonna have fun. I'm gonna go through our Halloween playlist, our favorite Halloween movies to share with you guys, and just all the Halloween vibes, y'all, because I'm really excited about this video. So if you have not done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and we are gonna jump right into this Halloween video. I am so excited, y'all. The hardest part of all of this is going to be prepping the door. And I say hard as just making sure that I have enough paper up there and that it will stay up there. But I learned my lesson for the very first time when I decorated the door. It didn't stay up at all, basically, but we also were using cardboard stock from the dollar store. I thought it would stay up with tape, and it did not stay up. So this year I said, I am gonna find a way that's rental friendly, but also have a very strong adhesive to keep this on the door. This black paper is already giving me like spooky vibes. Number one, make sure you put enough painter's tape to hold the Kraft paper because it came down, I didn't put enough tape. I had help, I probably would not have needed to put so many pieces of tape, but this is a positive because all this means is that that tape will be able to be removed from this Kraft paper. This paper is super thin. What we're using to hold it up won't tear it in the process. I basically just took a pencil, which you can see on this black poster, and just made a fine line all the way down. And then I made a mark at the bottom, and I'm going to use my ruler to just cut a straight line. And then we are going to get to drawing. Have I even showed y'all the design? Let me show y'all the design. As I said before, the hardest part is making sure that your Kraft paper fits the size of your door. And up the peepholes and any doorknobs. That took about an hour and a half. So the Kraft paper is cut down to the length of the door. Now I'm going to cut it down to the width. These are all the items that I picked up from the store. I got some felt, some paint markers, adhesive, some double-sided sticky tape, crafting paper, and then a ruler. So last year, I actually came up with the idea to create infamous classic Ghostbusters. I had this grand idea to make it 3D and everything, and then this year I was like, I just want to draw it again. So I am going to create the Marshmallow Man. For the most part, I'm going to be just using the design that I created on Photoshop last year, and I'm just going to draw him from scratch. There's the buildings in the background, the Marshmallow Man, and the Ghostbusters title, the infamous car, and then the moon at the top. It says who you're gonna call. I want this to take the entire door. So this is not necessarily a how-to. I kind of just wanted to bring you all along with how I create my door designs, giving you guys inspiration. Favorite movie number one for Halloween is Maleficent. She is absolutely one of my favorite villains. I dressed up as her actually 2 years ago. It was so much fun. As I build up to the full design, I'm sure I'm probably gonna sprinkle in a little bit of painting there, some felt there. Just wherever my creativity takes me, we are gonna go in that direction. For door designs, there's typically a lot of sketching that goes into this. So I have my eraser and pencil next to me. None of this is going to be seen once I started adding color. So I'm not too worried about that, but it was just mainly getting his face, because once I put the marker to this paper, there's no going back. This is the good part of the movie. Y'all gonna have to see it. You're dealing with like a life-size bulletin board paper, you need a marker to contribute to it. At the store, the ladies told me the oil paint will work, and I tried it on his hat and it's very streaky. Went back and found these DECOR colors, and they are acrylic based paint markers. I'm really dependent on these. I'm hoping that these markers are just as vibrant on this black paper like this, but I'm also gonna use it for his tie. This is where I am so far. With the acrylic markers, they still streak, but I really like the depth and the character that it gives it. Helps it looks 3D basically instead of just a flat surface. Put all the colors in, the blue is drying. It's looking so good, y'all. I was just so concerned that I would have to color in his entire face and then try to draw his eyes and mouths over that. It's been a week later, and I want to give you my opinion about the tools that I use. This little contraption here is like a tape, but it has the strength of adhesive. It's a very strong bond. Once you put it up there, it is not coming down. And then these markers are amazing. One, they're vibrant against a black background. Two, if you're working with a large canvas like a poster board, you're most likely going to find only big black markers. And I was so happy to find a white marker in this line. On top of that, I got two just in case I ran out of paint, but I have ample amount of paint in all the markers, and they work on so many different things, which came in handy because the Kraft paper has a sheen material, so oil paint markers streak a lot more than these did. And when they dry, you actually can paint over them and don't have to worry about them drying out. Those are the sketches of the building, which I think is gonna be really fun because I'm gonna just draw a white outline and then use yellow for the lights. I'm actually thinking about making the skyline of Chicago to make it even more funky. I just might do that. It's coming together, y'all. I'm so glad I didn't give up. This is a gigantic poster. Gigantic, okay? So it is 7 o'clock right now. We are probably 87% done with this. So I'm gonna show you all how it looks once we add the car and hang it on the door. Okay, so it's actually Saturday right now, and we just put the poster on the door and it looks so good. There were so many details in this door design alone and a large part of our Halloween decor. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a little suspense. You'll have to wait for the next video to see the totality of our Halloween decor. To see a vision come to life. It went from this picture to this oversized design. Oh my gosh. you.